Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Deltastic, the voice of the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. This is the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, and I want to welcome you to a special episode of Ladies First. On this episode, we are going to have an 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the number one contender for Vanity's CCCW Women's Championship coming up at Scorch Fest 2018. That's right, CCCW Cyber Created Championship Wrestling Scorch Fest 2018 is going to be our summer extravaganza. And up first, as you see, coming down to the ring now, representing a faction known as the Inner Circle, is wife of faction member Joshua Cross. This is Lillian Cross here, and Lillian Cross getting ready for some action here, as she is awaiting 7 other competitors in this matchup. This is going to be a hotly contested, like I said, over-the-top rope battle royal. All 8 of these women are vying for the chance to wrestle for the Women's Championship coming up at Scorch Fest 2018. And who we have next? We're going to see the second competitor here getting into the ring. As you see Lillian Cross awaiting her opposition. Lillian Cross wanting to bring that championship to the Inner Circle faction, I'm sure. And next up is Diamond Delgado. Diamond Delgado has been impressive on some episodes of Ladies First and in some of our house show exhibitions. Diamond Delgado is she's a handful. She is definitely a firecracker, and she is very, very full of herself, as you can obviously tell for yourself. Diamond Delgado making her way up the ramp, up the steps I should say. Vanity right now is sitting on top of the women's division as the 2-time CCCW Women's Champion, able to reclaim her championship by defeating Missy Lee in the rematch that she was very, very well prepared for. So she is looking on, as all of we are, trying to figure out who her next opponent is going to be, her next threat to the top, to the throne of a champion in this women's division. Next up, as you see, Diamond Delgado trying to get loose here. The lights are out. Who do we have next? Who is our next competitor? And it's going to be Death Rose. Death Rose is she's a wild card. We cannot quite figure out this young lady. Death Rose is she doesn't talk much. She doesn't interact with people much at all. We do know she is very confident in her abilities inside that ring. She has a very intimidating presence to her. And Death Rose. All of these matches, all of these women in this matchup here could make and would make for a very interesting clash of styles for the self-proclaimed best athlete in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, that being Vanity. And Vanity, she could be one of the best, if not the best, pure athlete on the entire roster, male and female, which is why she is a 2-time CCCW Women's Champion. As we await our next competitor in this battle royal, it's going to be Showtime Shara Moretti. And Showtime Shara Moretti is she's impressive. She's a bruiser, but she is yet to string together enough wins to claim that top spot, to maybe be considered in that top spot. A win here, you gotta believe, a win in this battle royal will definitely catapult her to the position that she needs to be in, and for an opportunity to become the women's champion, opportunity to be the top here. And Showtime Shara Moretti is definitely going to be bringing some of that mixed martial arts background, his punches and kicks and strikes. She is a heavy and stiff striker. She will hit you hard and fast. and she will not have ever any reservations about that one. Believe that. We're going to be awaiting our next competitor here. The ring is filling up. Who's going to be next coming out here? He's already getting loose. And here comes October D'Antonio. Talk about impressive. October D'Antonio is a crowd favorite. She has unlimited amount of potential. She is not the biggest dog in the fight most of the time, but she has the biggest heart. And October D'Antonio is definitely looking to be in a position that all of her fans want her to be in. And that's #1 contender for Vanity's CCCW Women's Championship. And October D'Antonio definitely has all the skills to do so. She has all the talent in the world. She has a wide array of offense, and she's very unpredictable. You have no idea what she's going to do, and hopefully she could bring some of that to this matchup. It's going to be a little different here, a little different wing conditions, because it's an over-the-top rope battle royal. You have to eliminate your opposition by throwing them over the top rope and having both feet touch the floor. You have to do that and be the last woman standing here in this matchup to move on to Scorch Fest 2018. And here we go. What we got now? As the next woman is making her way down to the ring, and it's going to be Simone Taylor. Simone Taylor, another one of those females who has yet to find her footing in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. She's yet to find her footing in the women's division, but a dangerous competitor nonetheless. Simone Taylor looks to make an impact here by being the last one standing. Simone Taylor definitely has an attitude, and she's going to need to bring that attitude and all of the skills that she has in her arsenal into this matchup. She is definitely crafty. Simone Taylor is a crafty one. We'll see how that does. We'll see how that fares in this matchup. She makes her way into the ring, getting ready to do battle on this over-the-top rope battle royal. Just that full of herself is Taylor. It could be. She's pointing at herself. It could be her. It could be her. She could be the woman going on to take on Vanity at Scorch Fest for the Women's Championship. It could very well be her. Next up here could very well be all of these women. Who is up next as Simone Taylor awaits the next competitor. The next competitor is Brooklyn. We haven't seen too much noise from Brooklyn. Brooklyn hasn't made too much noise, hasn't made a huge splash in the women's division, trying to remedy that with a win here, with a #1 contender spot, with the opportunity to do so. She could definitely turn some heads, open some eyes, get in the spotlight match at CCCW Scorch Fest 2018, where she could potentially take on the women's champion in Vanity. So Brooklyn here is definitely, it would definitely be in her best interest to make a splash here into this matchup, and I do believe that is going to be her goal here. Next up, who we got here? We're rounding these entrances out. The Battle Royal is, the bell's about to ring here. We almost got all our competitors out here. Wait a minute, we got some more dark lights. Lights are out. Who could this be? This looks very familiar. This sounds very, very familiar. It's only a matter of time. And yes, it is. It is Hex. Hex is making her way down to the ring. And she has the same opportunity. She also has a nemesis in this matchup in Lillian Cross. Those two are not getting along, as the faction that Hex is a part of, known as the Void, are knee deep in a rivalry right now. It would seem, with the Inner Circle, and Hex now making her way down. It's talk about unpredictable. Talk about a wild card. Hex is definitely that. She checks all the boxes of a wild card. Just look at her. There's nothing about Hex, nothing that doesn't scream danger, that doesn't scream stay away. And Hex here, look at this, look at that face, look at those eyes. His eyes have like teeth in them. That's very, very disturbing. Very disturbing indeed. Here we go. Get ready. Let's start this matchup. Here we go. The match is underway. And all of these ladies are going for it. And wait a minute, October D'Antonio has just been eliminated. October D'Antonio thrown over the top rope unceremoniously right at the start of this thing by Lillian Cross. And just like that, October D'Antonio's dreams of being in the match in Scorch Fest has been dashed that easy. And over the top rope battle royal is very unpredictable, and at any point in time you could be eliminated. We've just seen it right there, because Lillian Cross just used D'Antonio's momentum to dump her right over the top rope and eliminate her very early in this matchup. And that is unfortunate. Wait a minute, Charmin already in danger of being thrown out here, as Simone Taylor just stomping away at Death Rose in the corner. All these women are bunched up into one corner, and Lillian Cross just as easy as she threw out October D'Antonio, she was just eliminated, and she will not be moving on. Vanity will not have to worry about Lillian Cross. And we are thinning this field down pretty quickly. We are down to 6 women. We got Simone Taylor and Brooklyn battling it out. We have Sharma Moretti and Diamond Delgado exchanging pleasantries here. And now look at this here. And Hex and Death Rose going at it here. And now Moretti. Oh, Moretti just took a kick right to the back by Simone Taylor, as Hex and Death Rose are battling it out here. And that looks like a very interesting matchup. It's not just because they're both face painted and dark and strange. It just looks like the contrast of styles there. And now Hex laying out. Looks like she's hurting here. But right now, Death Rose. The Death Rose had Delgado up, and Delgado with a chop block, taking down Death Rose. Irish whip. Simone Taylor in the corner. She's in trouble now as Brooklyn stopping away. And Brooklyn looked like she was going to eliminate her. But wait a minute, Delgado. Diamond Delgado just clotheslined and took down Death Rose. Wait a minute, just slamming Brooklyn down. And Delgado right now is on a roll. Charm Moretti is putting her foot right in the chest, and Hex is in danger of being eliminated here. Diamond Delgado now just ate a suplex. And we are thinning. Like I said, this match is thinning out. We are down to 5 women already here in roaring form, just taking Hex down. Delgado now getting picked up here by Simone Taylor, as the end of the line for Showtime Charm Moretti has come. As Brooklyn is taking her out. And we are down to 4. Scratch that. We are down to 3 already. And Simone Taylor just took out. And wait a minute, a drop kick right to the face. And these women, fists and clotheslines and feet are flying in this matchup. And we are down to 3 women here. We have Diamond Delgado, we have Simone Taylor, and Hex are our final 3. One of these 3 women will take on Vanity. One of these 3 women will be the #1 contender for the CCCW Women's Championship at Scorch Fest 2018 at the end of August, at the end of this month here. And wait a minute, we got Simone Taylor, the Irish whip, and Delgado in the corner. Delgado gives her a back elbow, and Hex looks like she's trying to get back up, trying to get back into this matchup, shaking the cobwebs out. Wait a minute, we have Delgado on the ropes, and Delgado jumping. Not sure how much she hit. of all of the offense. She might have hurt herself there, but a huge chop by Taylor, taking down Hex. It's Simone Taylor climbing the ropes now. She's trying to pick her up, trying to bait her up here. Boot right to the chest. Keeps her out of the way. And a crossbody. Nicely done, but wait a minute, Hex. Hex rolls through, showing the power, picking her up, and a slam. Slamming her right down. As Diamond Delgado now trying to make it to her feet. Wait a minute. Oh, nice leg lariat by Simone Taylor taking down Hex. And Delgado seizing the opportunity. Seeing Simone Taylor did not have her eyes on the prize at the time. And now she's trying to dump her out, trying to take her out here. Is she going? Simone Taylor is trying to hang on. And she just hits her right against the side of the face and brings herself back in this ring. We still have 3 left. And oh, just double kick right to the head from Hex. Hex is not in a good way, and neither is Taylor, as Taylor was just slammed down by Diamond Delgado, who is now soaking it up in the ring. Diamond Delgado could be in trouble, but no, a nice reversal in DDT sends Hex down. Oh, and face first. And Diamond Delgado now looking pretty good, looking in good shape here. Like she was going for a forearm. That did not work. Oh, she just missed it. Thank God. Her head probably would have been in the 5th row if that kick from Hex would have connected. And Delgado's got Hex. Wait a minute, Hurricanrana taking her up and over and eliminated her. And we're going to watch this one again. Look at this. Diamond Delgado with the elimination on Hex. Just up and over the top rope. There was nowhere for Hex to go but down and out. And we are down to our last 2. Simone Taylor, Diamond Delgado. One of these 2 women will become the #1 contender and take on Vanity at Scorch Fest. Who's it going to be? As Taylor right now just met her with a knee in that headbutt there. And now she's dropping the knee right in the back. Simone Taylor is in control here, in firm control. You know she's going to be looking for an elimination, and she might be going for it now. No, a kick right to the back. Back of the leg, I should say. It's a nasty form to the back of the head. And Diamond Delgado trying to go on the offense. She just ate a jawbreaker. But wait a minute. Oh no, and a reversal. Face first by Delgado. Delgado's been bringing up the reverses quite regularly here in this matchup. And she is one of the last 2. She is the last 2. And wait a minute. What's she going to do here? She's trying to eliminate her now. Going up in the clothesline. And she does. And Diamond Delgado from bell to bell looked very impressive, and she is going on. Diamond Delgado is your #1 contender for the CCCW Women's Championship at Scorch Fest. You see that clothesline taking her up and over, and Delgado will take on Vanity for the CCCW Women's Championship at Scorch Fest 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at your #1 contender in Diamond Delgado. She's going to have a tall task if she wants to dethrone Vanity at Scorch Fest. See you later, guys.